Hello, everybody, and welcome to Freedom Friday. My name's Fawn, and I'll be channeling messages through the cards today. Come on, let's go. And I've got coffee and cards. Well, today it is 6/28 of 2024. It's a 24, which is a 6. Let's see where the 6 is going to take us to. What direction? Okay. Number 6 reveals that uniting and attracting forces are now flowing into you. Make use of them to bring ideas and dreams to fruition. You will find courage and an unusual inner strength. Take a step forward and do not allow anything or anyone to stand in your way. You will be a conduit for the creation of new things. This number's energy field is all about balance and the merging of opposites, opposing energies. It brings love, health, happiness, profit, and fulfillment of dreams. Yeah, we've got a lot of things coming down the trail here, and it's going to be really interesting. There's all kinds of stuff coming out. That last night with Joe and Trump. Oh boy, what was that? Oh, jeez. And then they had to help Joe off the stage. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna have him run our country. Yeah, that's exciting. Now we get to number 33, which is a master number. It doubles in energy. And listen to the eternal song of your soul. Tune into it and learn to trust it. Okay, I just yawned, yes. This is a beautiful card. She is in a cemetery with a bird on the gravestone, and she is playing a harp made from the earth. She's grounding herself on the earth, and the energy is behind her. You have, come on, okay, I'm on 39, not 33. Your soul is an eternal song, an everlasting melody that flows through the cosmos and has the power to touch everything. It knows neither time nor space, neither life nor death, which is precisely why it is here. Where you are right now, be aware of this. You are the soul. You are eternal, and you made the decision to be here at this moment. Whether you are content or otherwise will depend on whether you are on the path of your soul and whether you are attuned to it. It is only on your soul path that you will find happiness or encounter true love. And only here do these treasures all lie waiting for you. Examine and review your soul path and your intentions with regard to it. It is important to be aware that your soul is not within you, inside your body, but instead you are within your soul. Knowing this will help you to be better able to sense your soul, to attune to it, since if you seek it within you, it will be in vain. Think of yourself increasingly as a soul light, great, radiant, and immensely diverse in all your colors and vibrations. Your soul is the matrix of your truth, of your eternity. Learn to trust your soul. It has chosen this precise life as it saw the immense diversity that your present circumstances have to offer. Now is the time to stop railing against all these things. Acceptance is the key and will open the doors to your next step toward your destiny. Your helpers for the next 21 days, the raven is the power animal, the herbal essence is tea tree oil, the healing crystal is sapphire, and the master number is 33. The digit of a double number or master number 11, 22, 33 are not usually added together, but instead are regarded as having twice the power of the particular number. Give yourself the time to allow the number of the card to resonate through your light body. Visualize it in front of your heart and let it circle around your body. Don't try to control this, but instead simply observe where the number wants to go. Its position may bring important information. That's a great message for the start of today. And these I just updated my thing and they've changed the whole bottom of Zoom. So now I got to get used to pausing, starting, recording. Yeah, they've got new buttons for everything. Now we got the angels and ancestors oracle, and we got fire guardian, ignite your passion. Connect with your desire. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. The fire guardian represents the angels of fire. Fire is an energy that many people are afraid of, but shouldn't be. Burning desire can lead to great expansion. Allow the fire guardian to help you awaken a wilder side of yourself and burn away any fear or shame that stands between you and your desire. When this card appears, you are reminded that passion is powerful and absolutely encouraged by spirit. You are being guided by your angels to connect with the powerful energy of desire at this time. If you have recently set an intention to explore your sexual side and become more sexually open, the fire of desire can burn away an old setback that are preventing you from experiencing that part of your nature. If you are in a relationship, this card can ignite and indicate a great spiritual and sexual connection. Yeah, just be wild. Go to a nude beach or something. Woohoo. Okay. Now, that's my inner child playing. Uh, Eagle, see you from a higher perspective. And I really think we need to take this card in uh, thought right now because we have to see all the perceptions that are coming with us, not just our perception. So when you get to a point, I can't quit going. Oh, sorry, I'm not getting enough sleep or something. Um, when you get to the eagle's perceptive and you're looking around everything, you'll see a different side. Or if you ask somebody, they might see a different side of your perception. Look at things from a different angle, fly higher and see new possibilities. In animal medicine, both Native American and Celtic, the eagle draws its power and strength from the sun. It is a powerful, strong, and courageous guide which is able to see for miles. It approaches all things with intelligence, grace, and poise, and has the capacity to make a plan from a higher space before putting it into action. When the eagle card appears in a reading, it shows that you have a real ability to take things higher and to move beyond the limitations of your ego and your selfish desire. Eagle medicine swirls around you, encouraging you to recognize that your views or visions may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation needs or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation? If there are other people involved, you are being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. If you are feeling the need for something to change, how can you take the higher road? Know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Eagle medicine can help you change this. The eagle brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father Sky and invites you to do all things from a place of love. And yeah, yesterday we got the love card, and we don't get the love card that often. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I think we need to put more care into the world right now instead of snarky and sarcasm and smug. We've had enough of that over the years. We need to bring a little love and light into our daily world. And I need a coffee IV because obviously I'm tired for some of it. Okay, seek your destiny. And I like this card because this card is showing you that the cat is halfway in and halfway out. He's showing you, come on, it's the unknown. It's safe. I'm okay. Let's go check it out. You have purpose and reason for being. You could have one or even several destinies. Are you afraid to believe in destiny because others may laugh? Don't be. It could be as simple as taking a moment to look within and discover those things that you love most passionately and to bring them out into the light. but you will never know if you are afraid to step through the doorway and see what's on the other side. Trust that everything you hope and dream of will be there waiting for you. Yeah, the cat is showing you that, and the source is there. Yes, you're in all nature, and yes, that looks mysterious. It's the unknown. But look at the cat. It's like, hey, I'm halfway in, halfway out, and I'm okay. Quit being afraid. Let's go. Let's go check it out. Okay, now and we've been getting this card, and I really think that this is not just about telling the truth. This is about being honest with ourselves. Um, Sometimes being honest can be difficult. However, truthfulness can bring clarity and increase understanding. Be honest to yourself. Do not lessen your personal power by accepting an easy or kind lie over a harder or harsher truth. Expect and demand honesty from yourself and those who share your life. And you will not only walk in the light, you will be the light. Now it is time. And if you see this, her eyes, she's blind. He, she, whatever. But the energy from source is right there. The third eye, the energy, yeah. Sometimes it's like, well, it's kind of like this card. This one wouldn't see to walk through that and would not be afraid because they couldn't see the unknown. But this one, the third eye does. The intuition says, let's walk in here and let's discover and be honest. Don't be afraid. Those are that's a great outcome on that one. Now we're going to go to practical magic because I like the knight in shining armor 24. Be kind. It's a 6. Charming, and today was a 6. You got a knight in shining armor that usually has a big sword and he's fighting for the truth or fighting for someone. But this knight in shining armor is surrounded with flowers and he's got his cape and he's got a little bunny that he is caring about. Some people consider kindness a weakness, but they could be more wrong. Kindness is a strength. It's a superpower, and you can make it contagious. Being kind improves the lives of those around you as well as your own and release endorphins, which make kindness a mood booster and a natural painkiller. There's a correlation between how kind you are and how happy you are. A 2019 study by Oxford University and kindness.org discovered that before performing one kind act a day for a week boosts people's own happiness. And the more act of kindness they carry out, the happier they are. It didn't matter whether it was for a stranger, a family member, or friend. The result was the same. Being kind made them feel good about themselves. And this doesn't even take into account how much joy they were spreading to the people they were being kind to, or the cascade effect of that on others. Kindness is contagious in the best possible way. When someone shows they care for you, you're more likely to be caring in return. You will also be inspired to be kind to others as well. Additionally, those who view compassionate acts are encouraged to be more compassionate, magnifying the impact immensely. What a wonderful gift to give the world and yourself. In contrast, people who are treated unkindly are less likely to be kind or invest in the well-being of others. They'll start doubting their worthiness too. Sadly, unkindness perpetuates itself just as strongly as kindness. When this card comes to you, it's a reminder to be kind to others, to the planet, and to yourself. These are stressful times, and it's easy to allow fear and anxiety to guide your actions. When circumstances are challenging, it can be hard to consistently be your best self and respond in the best possible way. But this makes kindness even more important and more precious. The smallest kind act can have a ripple effect that changes not only your day, but the mood and well-being of everyone you come in contact with. As well as being contagious, kindness is teachable and cumulative. Admittingly, there is a time when it seems the bullies win and you need to be ruthless and uncaring to succeed. Be kind, but kindness does not equal weakness. Just the opposite. It is a strength. There is a quiet but immense power in kindness, consideration, and compassion. Being kind improves your connection to others, increases your self-esteem as well as theirs, and breaks down the barrier people put around their hearts. It can inspire real camaraderie at work and help people who have felt diminished start to blossom. Whereas cruelty causes people to shut down emotionally, kindness does the opposite. You can achieve more and help others to achieve more too because they feel supported, cared about, and seen. You can be gentle yet tough in the pursuit of justice, fairness, and peace. Kindness is one of the most valuable yet undervalued character traits of all. For yourself and the world, so allow it to transform your life and the lives of those around you. While there are immense personal benefits, kindness is always its own reward. So don't put conditions on your acts of service. Do nice things for the joy of spreading love and compassion in a sometimes discouraging world without the expectation that you'll get something in return. Do them not because of who the recipient is, but who you are. And when someone gifts you with kindness, accept it with grace and gratitude, rather than refusing it or looking for an ulterior motive and then pay it forward. Embody the kindness you want for the world, and your own world will expand in beautiful ways. Uh, I agree with that card. It is really hard to be kind, though, to people that are unkind to you. Uh, it just is. I mean, I'm not gonna play it safe and say, oh yeah, it's easy being kind to somebody that's cantankerous. Nah, it's hard. I'm going to do the Divine Master because we got Joan of Arc, sacred activist. Do not be afraid, stand up for your beliefs. Right now, we have to kind of be a Joan of Arc and a knight in shining armor because the world needs that. The world it's like Gotham City out there. We need Batmans and Supermans and Wonder Womans and Joan of Arcs, and we need all that because right now we have Gotham City, we got the Joker and whatever else is out there. Joan of Arc is a Roman Catholic saint and French heroine who is widely loved and respected for her role during the siege of Orleans in the 15th century during the Hundred Years' War. When she was a warrior helping to push the English out of France, Joan is reported to have been a visionary who encountered Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, we've been getting the archangels a lot lately, and saints from the age of 13 onward. Through these encounters, she developed the strength and courage that led her at the age of 17 to experience the voice of God, telling her to expel the English from France. And although there were challenges along the way, she was able to lead the French to victory at Orleans. Don't be afraid of being your most authentic self. Don't be afraid of the passion that is moving through you. Don't be afraid of the power and gifts that you were born with. Right now, there is a huge opportunity for you to stand up for what you know and what you believe. You might feel as though the world is against you, but there's something in your spirit that is telling you not to give up. If you feel unrecognized or misunderstood, don't let this lack of validation get between you and what you know is right. Today's message is a message of confirmation. You are on to something, and it's important that you don't pull back. Keep going, keep driving, and keep pushing because your truth will prevail. The greatest support you can have is the support of the universe. Call in the light of God and the angels and stand strong in your beliefs because the challenge you are facing is an opportunity to understand the purpose of your life. Believe, trust, go. We have to think about these cards that are coming in, because these cards are trying to tell us there's a lot of evil out there, and we need to turn it around, fix it, switch it. And we got on the gateway of light activation, we got the ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the lineage, and boundaries. Yeah, we have to set boundaries. People like to go across each other's boundaries a lot. In every incarnation, we have been blessed to be a part of a lineage that helps us live our life and embark on learning experiences. And for hundreds and even thousands of years, those who have walked the earth before us have prayed for a better life. We are an answer to those prayers, even though they may no longer be on the physical plane. Our ancestors are living through our choices and experiences. None of our ancestors had it perfect. After all, they were human too. They made poor choices, they had mistaken views. Many of their intentions were honorable, many were not. All of this is held within the ancestral lineage, as are many beliefs, ideas, and limitations that are outdated, fear-based, and even harmful. All these karmic energies can hold us back, but when someone decides to walk the spiritual path, whether they realize it or not, their life becomes an answer to their ancestors' prayers. When this card comes to you, your life is an answer to a great ancestral call. This card initiates healing on all levels, but particularly on the family line. There may be some ideas and beliefs in your family that you find limiting and negative. Know that they need not be your truth. You have the opportunity to go beyond the challenging energies of your family lineage. If you are in a particular challenging time or facing energies that are harsh and even overwhelming, the energy of your ancestor is with you now. They are here to hold a sacred and safe space so that you can rest. Your ancestors are surrounding you now. They are here to seek forgiveness for any harmful decisions that were made without full awareness and for any negative effects those are having on you now. If you have found that a particular family member has been difficult or a relationship has been negatively impacted because of a situation or idea that stem from the past, know that a great cleansing is taking place at this time. The anointing for the wound is the energy of forgiveness. This isn't about accepting what happened as fine, but realizing that the energies of the past no longer govern your present. It's about choosing to create your own happiness and live from your own heart. Keep your boundaries strong, but be open to carving out a new path. Wow, these are really good cards for Freedom Friday. Now, I'm going to go to the Dreams of Gaia because we have a few interesting cards here. We've got another six. We've had 3 sixes. The Crone. And, we know the Crone. This is a past. This is some blockages, okay? The crone of the past conjures up images of haggard old women with gray hair and wrinkled skin. These images are often used to inspire fear and, at the very least, portray an old woman as being without purpose, who is bitter because she is no longer young and pretty. Rarely in modern Western culture and society is the crone celebrated and revered. Instead, she is called hag because she is no longer fertile, and so men no longer desire her. Western culture is inherently particular patriarchal, and therefore, if the male population has no need for women who are beyond childbearing age, society has no purpose or place for them. Another stereotype that is commonly embraced is that of the kindly old woman who dotes on her family and grandchildren. She's sweet and rosy-cheeked and always there to offer a hug and love. She is the babysitter who is always on call. She spends all of her time in the kitchen, cooking cakes and biscuits and smells like gingerbread. She is the essence of love and familiar servitude. So the crone is either feared or loved. In the role of hag, she inspires revulsion. In the role of grandmother, she inspires love and comfort. But ask yourself if the grandmother is acting from a place of love or fear. The loving grandmother may also act from a need to feel and to be seen as being of use, lest she too be forgotten and cast out. The crone is someone who faces rejection on a daily basis. Simply because she is an older woman, she is feared or she is taught to be afraid. Why? Because to be a woman is to create. And once a woman no longer focuses her energy on creating life and nurturing life, she has all the inner power, strength, and energy to focus upon her passions. She has all that untapped power and potential. And if she comes to understand just how much power she has, the crone is unstoppable. Her energy and focus is no longer divided. Given will and good reason, just think what all the crones of the world could accomplish if they put their minds, hearts, and hands to create. The crone's fertility does not cease once she stops menstruating. It ceases. She is even more fertile in her crone years because her flow has ceased, leaving vital energy for other works. We are offered stereotypes and taught to believe that women beyond a certain age are of lesser value. We reject them, we cast them out because if we honor them and respect them, our present patriarchal society would be no more. When the crone appears in the past position, it represents the need to reject stereotypes and pigeonhole people based on their age or appearance. Agonism is a form of oppression that, regardless of gender, is a mark of great disrespect. No person's worth should be measured by their youth and appearance instead of their maturity and experience. I agree. I think people judge people too much on their outer appearance instead of their inner appearance. Okay, now with the crone. We got a number 18, which is a 9, and it's the moon, and it's illusion, and the moon is a feminine aspect. Give yourself time to work out the best way forward. Your intuition holds the answers. Pay attention to its message through feelings and dreams rather than rely on logical approaches to problems. This is unconscious doubt, decision, dilemmas, sadness, and the past fears. This was with the crone in the past. Now, is it the illusion that she's an old maiden? Whose illusion is it? It's the recognition of illusion. It's the looking at. She's not an old crone. She's a beautiful woman. Yes, not fertile anymore, but she's got her inner child and she's ready. Okay, now what do we got here? We got the 7 of Earth. And I always like getting this because this means we are leveling up. Because we did get the crone. We got to be careful of illusion out there. And we've got let Gaia heal. Get out into nature. Connection between self and the world. All is connected and has influence. Address the stress. Meditate and still your mind. Put down the tech toys, time to physically interact and connect. The 7 of Earth symbolizes a need to both nurture and maintain a connection between spirit, self, and the world around you. Ground, integrate, and connect. To feel and embrace this connection does not require any belief in the divine, but a simple awareness that all is connected on an energetic level. At this time, look out into the world to see, feel, and understand the cycles of life and nature and how they affect and influence you. Over time, life and day-to-day demands may begin to wear away at us, making us irritable and reactive, less adaptable and flexible, more fearful of the change going on within us and around us. All of these things can make us feel alone and disconnected. The Seven of Earth symbolizes the importance of connection and being part of the natural world, but also the need to address areas of potential stress in your life before they become a problem. It is time to meditate and still your mind. Make a habit of taking time to sit and meditate in nature and allow all the stress to flow out of you and into the earth. Breathe deeply and allow yourself to relax and become one with Gaia and Great Spirit. Reconnect. You do not have to believe, just allow yourself to be still, at peace, and free of the impurities and worries that cloud your senses and good judgment. And look at that card. I mean, this is all nature. The fallen leaves, the apples, the beauty of spring and summer, the flames of the wings, the chakras lit up like a Christmas tree. And the portals above. This card is where they are in Shambhala. And that's where we want to be. So with that, we got the Two of Cups partnership. Appreciate love and trust in your relationship. This is soulmate, karma, love, intimacy, connection, healing, and union. This is a union with God. This is a union with Mother Earth, Sky Father, the divine. That's the union. It's not the 3D partnership union. This is the union with one. And the number 19 come out, and that's a 19, which is a 10, which goes down to a 1. And it's emotion. And this is in the future. So let's see where this is. When the emotion card appears in the future position, it brings a very simple message. Laugh. The future is created now. So if you want to create a future that is happy and joyful, fill your present days with laughter. You needn't have a reason to laugh. You do not even need permission. Just look around. Just look around yourself and laugh. Even if it seems a little inappropriate. Why? Because laughter heals. Laughter inspires. Laughter creates positive emotions, but joyous. And let your laughter ring out. We don't laugh enough. We don't express our emotions enough. All emotions are necessary. How are you feeling influences you. Use your feelings to evaluate a situation. Heed the message behind the feeling. Are you a negative or positive person? Do not prejudge and judge the present based on the past. Practice, acknowledge your feelings, fill your day with laughter, step back and detach emotionally. Positive emotions open to learning. Repressing emotions create dis-ease. Address symptoms of emotional repression. Yeah, this is called I am the positive, happy one, and I am balanced. Okay. I am not positive. I am negative. I am not balanced, and I am miserable. That is the difference of these two in the card. There is no balance here. There's darkness. There is lots of balance here. There's light. So it all depends on what you want to feel. If you want to feel emotional, feel emotional. If you don't want to feel emotional, don't feel emotional. We got the 8. We got justice, balance. Take a practical approach. If you need to make a decision, go with what is realistic rather than idealistic. The solution doesn't need to be perfect, just workable. If a decision that affects you is made by others, accept it for the best it can be. Calm decisions, integrity, truth, support, vindication. Yeah. Okay. Now, that was the end of that. Now, I did ask the cards, what's happening now? What do we have to think of now? This is like an overall, but I want to know what is gonna, like, what sticks out that we really need to focus on. And that was the two of fire. Align yourself with another. A power sharing situation, two heads are better than one. Time for teamwork and cooperation, a struggle for power. Seek one who will teach much needed skills, an equal exchange of energy, someone who will help you overcome obstacles. The two of fire represents partnership and aligning yourself with another who shares your goals and visions in order to make an idea a reality. It symbolizes a power sharing situation where two people with mutual interests work together because together they have more chances of success in achieving their ambitions than they would have if they worked alone. The two of fire represents teamwork and working together in a harmonious way. The division of labor is natural and organic, as each has different but equal strengths that, when brought together, create a stronger and united whole. It signifies an equal exchange of energy where both parties derive the same reward and satisfaction. Do you have a goal or outcome you wish to manifest but cannot accomplish without assistance? When the two of fire appears in your reading, it represents an opportunity to work with someone in a collaborative way that may allow you both to make thought a reality. Whether that person comes to you as a mentor who, by working with you, can teach you much needed skills, or a partner who works with you to have the workload. Your shared vision and mutual interests will help you to overcome the obstacles you have found in your path that may be preventing you from moving forward. Now is the time for teamwork. In this situation, two heads are better than one, and two pairs of hands will make lighter work. That means teamwork. Teamwork is hard to find in this world at this point because if you get teamwork, you'll get the Ace of Swords, you'll get the victory, you'll have the victory dance. That's teamwork. Use your intelligence and victory is yours. Use your intelligence and your victory is yours. Balance it out. Be careful with your emotions. It's all telling us. It told us today. Okay, we got a couple more cards. I'm going to read the funny one, the Human Spirit Oracle. That's not so serious. And then I'm going to go to the Golden Future because that Golden Future is, love that. Love that deck. Okay, we got number 39, which is a 12, which is a 3, which you know what that is. That is a divine message. Hooray! Here you are fashionably late and all. Everything about you is bright, full of light and laughter. Shine, baby, shine, and spread that sparkle all over the place. You are the belle of the ball, the man of the hour, the life of the party. Own your light. It is sometimes like a beacon in the dark to those who really need it. You are a true ray of sunshine that is much needed in this world. Cheers, love. We are so glad you are here. I like that card. And I think we're going to get ready to celebrate here pretty soon. We got about 4 months, give or take a few weeks. Mr. T said 3 weeks. I don't know if it's going to be that. We'll see. But we are going to have the Jubilee. And we are going to be we're going to have our Q phones with all our money, put on our Q phones. We'll have free electric because they'll go back to Tesla energy. The baddies will be gone. See how I manifest beautiful things? Yeah. Okay. Let's see where the Golden Future Oracle guides us. Ooh, we got an 18, which is a 9. Manifestation and mind control. Focus your thoughts. This is interesting. Hang on a second. Give me a second. Let me diggy. Okay, this card almost looks like this card. This card is in nature. This card is in water. Wow. Awesome. I like both of them. Okay, let's see what this says. I told you, manifest, manifest, manifest. Deep relaxation, contemplation, and visualization are the foundaries for maintaining a high frequency and activating spiritual gifts. In the golden future, everyone, included children, will practice these techniques. They will also learn mind control methods, visualization precisely and clearly until their third eye chakra becomes powerful enough to manifest. Later, when the fifth dimensional navel chakras of humanity are fully awake, people will practice higher manifestation techniques. Individuals and communities will create a picture of what they want in their navel chakra and will then use their Kundalini power to take it up through the third eye into the high frequency of the soul star chakra. When such an image for the highest good is streamed out from the soul star chakra, it automatically magnetizes that object or situation from the unmanifested world into the physical one. When several people work together, they can make magic happen. Manifesting for the highest good using visualization, mind control crystals, and sound will transform the way people live. This is a card of power. Receiving it is a reminder that you have untapped gifts you can develop. It is time to bring forward the Latin possibilities within you. Your guidance is to practice deep relaxation, spend time in quiet contemplation, and do visualization. Mind control confers enormous influence. It must be used with wisdom and only for the very highest good of all. Before you apply this gift, ensure you are living in a fifth dimensional way, in cooperation and oneness with others. Then bring in your 12th dimensional chakras. Picture them getting bigger and brighter each day until you feel your navel chakra has become bright orange. Then ask Master Merlin, the great alchemist and magician, to oversee you for the highest good. When you practice manifestation, utilize it to help the world. Yeah. Uh, that was perfect. Perfect ending for a perfect Freedom Friday reading. Woo. Okay, guys. Now, you know, I just can't get enough of y'all. I swear, you know what? I love everybody and make every step in your journey be magical. And you know what? Just be you.